Hey there, everybody. You're welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb.
Hey.
Hope you're doing good. We're gonna make a recipe for you today. It's called bacon, linguini, and tomato toss.
Sounds delicious.
It is.
And
great.
you know what I was thinking about this dish, Deb?
What?
It is perfect for Father's Day. If you're having lunch or dinner for your father this coming Sunday on Father's Day, this would be a perfect thing. And the great thing about this dish is you fix it in one skillet.
That's something I was thinking about earlier. You don't have to mess up a whole lot of dishes.
Yeah.
So you're cooking for Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Dad gets to take the day off. Mom still has to cook, but there's not a whole lot to do in the kitchen. So you get everything done quick.
Or Mom can take the day off and her grown children
Great
can cook
idea.
for her. That
Great
sounds
idea.
good to me. But Debbie fixed this for a Pampered Chef party that I had at my house one time. There were probably 15 women there that night.
Yes.
There was a lot of people. But everybody wanted the recipe. They loved it. So you will love it too.
So to start off, you put your large skillet. There's a lot a lot of pasta and things going on in it, so you need your large skillet, and you cook bacon first. Who doesn't love bacon?
Exactly.
Right? Bacon goes great with everything. So we've already cooked the bacon. We've already done that part. And then we're going to put the pan back on the skillet. We poured all the grease off, but we put back into the skillet a tablespoon of grease. So you do need a little bit to...
Gotta have a little bit of grease in there. This is a sound.
That's right. Then we're going to chop up an onion, and I'm going to show you the garlic press, or a garlic press, how to use. Of course, the one we're using is Pampered Chef garlic press. So you've got your skillet heating, and you've got a tablespoon of oil.
You want this whole onion, Deb?
Yes,
okay.
Chop up a whole onion.
Okay.
So you take a garlic clove and don't peel it. You just drop it into your garlic press, and then you squeeze. And there you go. Look, it's squeezing all kinds of garlic out of that garlic clove. You have this little piece that you scrape it off. We got all the garlic off there. So I love to use, and the peeling come right out. You're going to throw that part away. I love to use fresh garlic in my cooking. It smells up the kitchen really great, and it really adds some flavor to your food.
Yes, it does. I love garlic.
So this little piece scrapes off your garlic, and then it also cleans your garlic press after you're finished, so you can get any garlic that might remain in those little holes.
That is so nice.
And you can also use it to get the peeling out. So this recipe calls for 2 cloves, but I'm going to add one more.
Okay.
I love garlic, so let's add one more.
I love garlic too, so let's add one more.
We won't have a lot of people standing too close to us after a while, will we?
And while you're doing that, I'm going to show you guys this awesome product that we showed you on the last video. This is the manual food processor, and I have got a whole onion in there. I hope I didn't put too much in there, Debbie.
I think it can handle it. It's a pretty sturdy product.
So I'm just going to chop it. It was hard to get started there for a minute. Normally I don't put all the onion in there at one time, but I did, and it's working great.
It's a real strong product, and you don't have to be scared of it. You just start chopping. And if you want your vegetable to be really, really chopped up, just keep going at it. Keep using that. Keep mashing the plunger. And
I think that's good.
It's really good, yes.
Actually, I think that did great. I don't see any big chunkaroonies.
No chunks.
Okay, there you go. There's a whole onion.
Now we've added the whole onion to the skillet. It's going to take just a minute or probably about 2 minutes for the onions and the garlic to cook up.
And what have you got it on, about a medium?
Yes, I turned the stove up just a tad so it could cook a little bit quicker. So while it's cooking, we are going to take a microwave safe pot. We have what Pampered Chef calls the micro pot. And we're going to put a couple things in here.
What do we put?
So we need 4 cups of chicken broth.
Okay, and you've already opened those?
I've opened these, not those.
All right.
So I'm going to start with, I had some in the fridge, so we're going to start with this. Have the 1 cup measuring cup. we're going to just measure our chicken broth. There's 1 cup. And Melissa's opening cans so that we can add more. Here's the 2nd cup. And 3. And then we'll have just a little bit more. So are you seeing her use the can opener? A handheld can opener? I would rather see a handheld can opener in my kitchen than a one that sits out on the counter.
And we love this can opener. It's a smooth edge can opener. Your edges are not sharp. I can use it. I'm an old woman with arthritis in my hands, and I can use it pretty good. So that worked great. Now, what do you put in the broth?
In the broth, you're going to add 2 cans of Italian-style tomatoes. Now, I've already opened these.
Now, do you drain them?
You do not drain them, no.
Okay.
But show them how to take the top off, Melissa,
okay,
with the can opener.
So your lid's on there, you've already ran it around, and there's a little hook on there, and you just grab a hold of it and then pull your lid off like that. No mess, and it doesn't get on your hands.
So you add 2
of
cans,
those.
yes, to your microwave safe pot.
Okay.
And then this is going to go into the microwave for 6 minutes. We just need to heat it up and get the cooking process started just a tad more.
Smells like the Olive Garden in
does,
here.
it
Only
does.
better.
Only better, much better. Okay, this has a lid.
All right.
You're going to put the lid on.
Yep. And it does seal. Well, that's full, Deb.
It is, so be careful, don't spill.
Okay, I got it.
It has holes on that lid, has holes on the top, so that if you were cooking something that you need to drain, like a broccoli with water, and need to drain the water off, you could easily pour the water off with the lid on it.
Okay, how long?
6 minutes.
Right. On high?
On high, yes.
Awesome.
So as soon as that gets done, we're going to add it to our onions. And then we're going to add our pasta into the skillet. We're doing all this, remember, in 1 pan. So we're going to add the pasta here, and then it'll cook for about 9 minutes till that pasta gets good and tender like we like it. Then we're going to add a few more things. So one of the things we'll add at the end, I'm going to go ahead and get prepared for you, is Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to grate Parmesan cheese, and I think we told you the other day about how important it is to use, to grate your own cheese. Oh yes, thank you. Like this. And Parmesan cheese is just like cheddar cheese. Grate them all. So it's sometimes hard to find Parmesan cheese. I actually have Romano hard cheese. You can find it in your your grocery store in the cheese section, and it's very similar to Parmesan. It's the hard white cheese. So it takes 1 cup. So I'm just going to grate this, and I'll have it ready. So we're going to put some into our dish, and then we're also going to use it at the end when we fix our plate. It's really easy to grate. So as we told you before, when you're buying cheese already grated for you at the grocery store, they put a powder on it that's cellulose powder that's from sawdust. And that sawdust is helping to keep that cheese. It's not really sawdust, but it's from sawdust.
So you
and
don't
it helps
really
to keep that cheese soft and not sticking together in the bags.
And you don't really want to be eating of sawdust.
For sure, for sure.
It's always better to grate fresh. So okay, are we going to be having a minute here?
So we have a minute.
Okay, so I have wondered, do you have like a favorite memory of your dad growing up? I have a memory of your dad.
Of my dad?
Yes,
Oh,
because every sleepover we would have, he was always so much fun and just so friendly and so nice, and that was really special.
Wasn't it at a slumber party that I had that he went out and scared us?
Yes, yes.
So we were we've known each other forever, and we had slumber party, and a bunch of girls together, and so my dad went out and went around the house and was banging on the window, and all these,
Of course, we're all
girls screaming
Right
through the
little
house.
girl screams, so it was fun.
What's a memory about that you have of your dad?
One of my favorite memories, and my sister reminded us of this not long ago, but my dad was a preacher, and so he always had a big garden, and one day my sister heard him out in the garden practicing his sermon. He was preaching, just preaching out in the cornfield. And she said, "Dad, what's up? What are you doing?" You know, and he said, "Well, the Bible says, he who hath an ear, let him hear." And so we've never forgotten that. So the corn has ears, of course, so it needed to hear apparently. So.
And
anyway.
I bet everybody's got some great stories of their own dad. And what a great time to be thinking about dads. Oh my goodness, yes.
And my daughters have a wonderful dad, and I'm blessed, you know, with a wonderful husband and father for my girls. And so, you know, Father's Day is a great time to think of them and remember them and let them know you love them and all of that.
Exactly.
Fix them a good one skillet linguini tomato.
They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. It's great.
They are.
All right, so I guess we'll put us on pause for just a little bit till we get a couple things done, and we'll come back together and finish up our dish.
We'll be right back. You got that remote, Debbie?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know which one to push.
Okay.
So you take care of that.
Did that? I think it did. Y'all, we're technologically challenged.
Hey, welcome back to Cooking with Mo and Deb. We have been hard at work cooking our Father's Day dinner. Here's Mo.
Yes.
What you been doing?
Well, entertaining you.
She's the comic relief.
This is the linguini toss, but I mistakenly went to the grocery store and got
It wasn't her mistake. It was mine.
fettuccine.
I told her fettuccine.
We had wider noodles, but that just goes to show you guys, when you're cooking, you can make mistakes, and it's okay. It's still going to taste yummy, yummy in our tummy.
Right. So I want to show you one thing real quick.
So we went ahead and added the tomato mixture that we had in the microwave a minute ago. We added it and added our noodles. So we've got the onions, the garlic, and the tomatoes, and the noodles.
Yes.
So.
And they've been cooking away, and pasta is now done. While it was cooking, we had, this is a Pampered Chef product that I didn't tell you about the other day, but I really want to tell them about it today.
Boil over no more is the name of that.
This is the large one, and you just set it on top of your pan. So it's been sitting on this large skillet, just like this, and the steam comes out these vents right here, and it does not let the water in your pasta, the water in your potatoes, it will not boil over.
Macaroni, which is full of starch, so it's bad to boil over.
But with this on, it truly is a boil over no more. You will not have a spill anymore.
You know another trick? I'm sure you know, because you are the queen of everything cooking. But if you take a wooden spoon and lay it on top of your pasta bowl or your potato pan while it's boiling, it will not boil over the spoon. It's like the spoon says, "No, you can't come any further. You must stay in the pan."
It works. It does.
Anyway, yeah, it does work. Okay, so what's next, Em?
So after you've put everything together, you've cooked your pasta. So now we're going to add some spices, and we're going to make a creamy yumminess out of this.
Tell me what you need.
So you need a half a teaspoon of, let me see. Let me on this side. Let me read it.
Oh, there's recipe.
So you've got a half a teaspoon of.
Figure.
This is red pepper flakes.
Yummy.
Y'all, this makes it the recipe. You need to add the red pepper flakes.
Gives it just a half a teaspoon?
A half a teaspoon.
Okay. I'm going to sprinkle it on there. And guess what, Debbie?
What?
I like a little bit more spice. Can I add a little bit more?
You can add a little more heat. That'd be amazing.
A little more heat to the meat. Well, there's no meat in there. Well,
there will be.
Okay. So there's the peppers. Now what?
Now you add salt, and you need 1/4 of a teaspoon.
Okay, fix that for me.
This is move that up.
Okay.
To get you 1/4.
Nice measuring spoon here. Guess where it came from?
Pampered Chef, of course.
Pampered
What
Chef.
else is there?
That's right. Okay, there's that salt.
And then Go back to the 1/2 teaspoon.
Okay. Boom.
There you did it. And we'll
There's my
there you go.
salt shaker.
And put
Parsley
parsley in it. If you have fresh parsley, that works too.
And that's 1/2 teaspoon of that.
Yes.
And y'all, this recipe is going to be in the comments below, so you will want to make it, and once you make it, you will want to make it again.
Again and
I
again.
promise. I guarantee it.
Okay, so we shredded some cheese before. We shredded Parmesan cheese. It actually was, I may have told you, I can't remember. I couldn't remember if I said this before or not, but we're using Romano cheese instead of Parmesan cheese. They're very similar. I feel like Romano is a little bit stronger cheese, so that's why I like to use it. So
Yeah, I like stronger too.
Romano cheese, already shredded by us.
Yep.
And by you when you make it.
That's right, by you. Shredded by, fill in your name.
Drop the cheese in and stir. And the last thing that really makes this amazing is 4 ounces of cream cheese. I've already cut it up. We're just going to drop this in. Actually, that's not the last thing. That's the next to the last thing.
Okay.
So while that, we're going to put the cheese in and let it melt.
You know what, Debbie? That is a bunch of creamy deliciousness.
It is. It's amazing. Who doesn't love a little bit of cream cheese, you know?
I know, we love it.
Okay, and even better when you have yummy deliciousness going on in this pan, we now are going to add bacon. So,
you want to stir while I chop, or you want to chop while I stir?
I'll chop, you stir.
Okay.
All right. So,
I'm gonna move this camera over there, and I'm gonna tilt it down.
Got it. Good deal.
So Dan's gonna chop on the Pampered Chef cutting mats.
Yeah, these are the cutting mats we showed you the other day, and this is my favorite, very favorite knife ever, the Santoku knife. You just put your bacon down on this cutting mat and just chop it up. It's just a rough chop, nothing special, nothing pretty, just a few chunks.
I don't know, that looks pretty to me. Here, let me try.
Yum. Okay.
Oh my gosh, bacon.
Bacon is the best. All right, drop in about 3/4 of your bacon. And save just a little bit of bacon and a little bit of cheese to put on top of your dish once you put it on your plate.
Y'all, I'm about to go off my diet big time. Big time.
Okay.
Look at this. Look how it's coming.
Doesn't that look good?
Oh my gosh. It does. Y'all have got to try this. Sunday would be the perfect time, especially if you're a father for Father's Day. Loves, you know, maybe he wanted to go to Olive Garden. Don't take him to Olive Garden. Take him to your kitchen, your garden, and fix him this. A little bit of French bread and a nice salad. Oh my goodness.
So much better than going out to eat.
Oh yeah. And it looks
that
so
looks
good.
Amazing.
Okay, we're just
have
melting this cream cheese.
You just have to, all
more.
you're doing is stirring it in over the stove, over the eye, while the cream cheese melts. Just takes I can smell it, and I wish I could smell. Smell-o-vision, is that invented yet?
Yeah, we need smell-o-vision. Does anybody have a smell-o-vision? Because you need it right now.
It's really amazing.
My husband's gonna come home. He actually went out to eat tonight with his sister and our daughter and our granddaughter. But he's gonna come home and go, oh man, this is my favorite.
You might have, we might save him a little bit.
We
might
have
some leftovers for tomorrow, maybe.
Pig out on this. And Debbie's got 2 boys. She should have invited them over because this makes a lot of food.
It does. We actually did make this a couple weeks ago, and we put it in the fridge and ate on it for about 2 weeks, for the whole week.
What do we want to do with this?
We're gonna put a little bit of that on top. So
I got you.
We're gonna
serve
serve up a little in the plate right here.
Here, let's put some more tomatoes on there.
Okay.
Make sure we got some of that good old bacon in there.
And then
Yum.
drop on a little bit of freshly grated
Voila.
cheese.
Oh my goodness.
And on top
You know
of
I'm
that,
going to eat that here in 5 seconds.
we'll put on a little bit of freshly chopped bacon.
Okay.
And there you have it. How's that look?
That looks great to me. What do you think, guys? So, name this dish again.
This is the bacon and tomato linguini toss.
Yum.
So
You
there you
gotta
go.
try it. See y'all later.